In the year 2038, astronomers detected a signal from deep space. It wasn't random noise. It wasn't a natural phenomenon. It was a human voice, a terrified human voice. The transmission repeated every 12 minutes, only 6 words. "Do not let us land." The world froze. Scientists spent weeks analyzing the signal. The voice was authentic, human, male, around 30 years old. But the most disturbing part wasn't the message. It was the source. The signal was coming from a spacecraft called Odyssey, a ship humanity had not launched yet. According to official plans, Odyssey wouldn't even be built for another 8 years. Yet somehow, a distress call was arriving from its future. The transmission became global news. Governments argued, religious leaders made predictions, conspiracy theories exploded. Then the impossible happened. Scientists decoded the rest of the message hidden beneath the static. The complete sentence was, "Do not let us land. We were never alone." The world panicked. Despite the warning, the Odyssey project continued. Humanity wanted answers. 10 years later, the ship launched. Exactly as history predicted. Exactly as the signal had described. A crew of 12 astronauts left Earth. Among them was Commander Daniel Hayes, the same voice heard in the transmission, the same man begging humanity not to let them return. For 3 years, the mission was a success. Then all communication stopped. Nothing. For 14 months. The world feared the crew was dead. Then suddenly, a signal arrived. Odyssey was coming home. The astronauts were alive. Celebrations erupted worldwide, except among the scientists who remembered the warning. "Do not let us land." The ship entered Earth's atmosphere. Military forces surrounded the landing site. Millions watched live. The hatch opened. Commander Hayes stepped out, smiling, healthy, perfectly normal. The crowd cheered. Then every camera feed on Earth cut out for exactly 27 seconds. When the feeds returned, the astronauts were gone. The landing site was empty. No ship, no crew, nothing. As if they had never arrived. Governments denied anything unusual happened. But people remembered. 27 missing seconds. No explanation. Months passed. Then years. Humanity never learned the truth. Until a 14-year-old girl named Emma made a discovery. She was restoring corrupted satellite recordings from the landing day, frame by frame, second by second. And she found something hidden in the missing footage. The astronauts had stepped out. But they weren't smiling. They were terrified, screaming, begging, pointing at the sky. Behind them stood something enormous, something impossible, a shape larger than mountains, visible for only a fraction of a second. Emma enhanced the footage and found words carved across its surface. A message, not for the astronauts, for humanity. 3 simple words. "We found you." The footage spread across the internet before authorities could stop it. Panic followed. The message seemed clear. Something in deep space now knew Earth existed. For the first time in history, humanity felt truly afraid. Then 1 year later, another signal arrived. The same voice. Commander Hayes, but older, much older, as if decades had passed. His voice trembled. "You misunderstood." The world listened. Hayes continued. "They didn't find us." Silence, then he whispered. "We found them." The recording ended. For months, nobody understood. Then a final transmission arrived. A video. Hayes appeared on screen. Old, exhausted, standing beneath an alien sky. He looked directly into the camera and smiled. A real smile. Not fear. Hope. Behind him stood thousands of beings. The same beings humanity had feared. Children were playing beside them. Humans. Alien children. Together. Hayes spoke one final time. "They aren't invading Earth. They're protecting it." Tears filled his eyes. "The thing we saw that day wasn't a monster. It was a shield." He pointed toward the stars, then said, "There is something else out there." His voice broke. "Something that destroys every civilization it finds." The screen flickered. "We thought humanity was alone. We were wrong, but we were never abandoned." Then for the first time, the camera pulled back. The audience finally saw the truth. Around Earth, invisible to human eyes for thousands of years, was a gigantic ring of alien structures, a protective wall, built long before human history began. The reason humanity had survived, the reason no one had ever come, the reason Earth had remained hidden. The final image showed millions of lights activating across the shield, one by one, as if preparing for war. Then the transmission ended, with a single sentence: "We're coming home."